Hello, I'm just a melon ball on sale, hoping someone will buy me and eat me. Leo, and welcome to In Bed with BL. It's October, so all the things I talk about will be spooky this month because it's Halloween. Everyone's favorite time. Is it your favorite time? Halloween's my favorite time, which is really sad because I live in Taiwan and they don't really do Halloween. We just got over with Ghost Month, which is kind of cool, but there's no haunted houses or anything. But we do have Spooky Ghost Gay Pride. Gay Pride in Taiwan is on Halloween, which is kind of cool, so we have Gay Pride ghosts. Anyways, today what we're going to talk about is something crunchy. Now, it's not very scary. There's no ghosts or monsters. There's nothing scary about it. But they wear costumes, and I really want to talk about it because I just watched it on Gagaoolala, and I'm really angry I didn't know about it because it came out, I think, in 2013, so it's almost 10 years old at this point, and honestly, it's one of the best things I've ever seen in the whole world. It's a short film, only 23 minutes long, so it's super easy to watch. It's fun, it's creative, it's amazing, but they're in costumes because they're snacks. So that is the gateway to the Halloween month. And I have Spooky Pikachu with me, so to make it more Halloween. And we have Barbara Streisand's Spooky Vision, thanks to South Park, to make it even more spooky. So let's get started. This is a short film, so hopefully this video shouldn't be that long because there's not much to talk about, but there's also so much to talk about. Like I said, this is maybe one of the best things I've ever seen. Growing up, it was always like Japan was the country where you would get all the wackadoo weird things. Probably because the internet wasn't that big when I was younger, so we didn't get too much stuff from other countries. Mostly it was like anime and stuff from Japan. But now that the world has opened up, the things from South Korea are really imaginative, and they go through some really cool ideas and very original plots and things, especially with their gay content. Honestly, from South Korea, I think they have like the most adventurous gay stories. There's so many different types, and you most likely will not find anything generic. And even if you do like a generic-ish love story, kind of like Light on Me, where it's just the basic love triangle in a high school, it's done really well. And I think it has to do with the director I spoke of in my Color Rush video, who is noted for making like the first official gay movie in South Korea, and all of his movies are really wackadoo and they go into very strange directions. So I think that since that was like the dawn of gay film, the gay media in South Korea, he set a standard for just like kind of going really far out there. But anyways, back to something crunchy, and why it is maybe one of the best gay things ever made in the history of mankind. First of all, it's a musical. Number one. I usually don't really like musicals that much. Usually the singing like annoys me, and the concept, like when I see people in real life singing like out of nowhere, I get really angry and it makes me mad at them. So like the concept of a musical where people will just burst into song and dance for no reason, I would hate to live there because I would just want to hit everyone. So it's a musical. It is a short, so it's only 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, whatever. And it's about discarded snacks who are not bought in 7-Eleven, thrown into a warehouse, and they find love. So it's such a weird concept, and with such a small amount of time, it's like, how can you have anything compelling or interesting? But wait, it's insanely compelling and interesting. So first off, like I said, the musical. The singing is actually really good. I'm not sure if the actors are actually singing. People online keep asking, and it's really old. I have not found too much information in English about it. But whether they're singing or not, the songs are actually kind of fun. And it could just because I don't speak Korean, so the meaning of the lyrics, even though I'm reading them, some of the words are really dumb. But since I don't know the Korean they're saying, it sounds better because the melody is good. So, kind of the benefit of watching foreign shows and foreign movies is sometimes if something is stupid meaning, like the words are really dumb, I don't notice it because it sounds foreign and interesting to me. So one of my friends does like K-pop, a lot of K-pop. He's from Korea. He finds a lot of K-pop really stupid because he can hear the lyrics and go, wow, that's a dumb song. But I can't, I just hear the singing and the instruments and the beat, so I like it more than him. Just like if you listen to an English pop song and you're like, wow, this is a really dumb song, the lyrics are stupid. But if you don't know what they're saying, it can sound more fun. The singing is pretty fun. There's only like, I think 4 songs. It's really short, 4 or 5 songs, and they're fun. And like I said, it's a story about Cocoa Ball and Melon Ball. And what happens is Cocoa Ball is the #1 selling snack in the 7-Eleven, which I also thought it's fun at 7-Eleven. I don't know if these are real snacks. I couldn't find them in the 7-Eleven here, and I don't know if they go by a different name or if this had to be like a fake thing, because there are like ball snacks with flavoring inside. They're very common in Taiwan. We have like cream puff ones that look similar, but I don't think it's melon season right now, so I couldn't find anything melon flavored. But I did find there's a lot of like choco puffs and things like that. And we actually have something called Choco Ball in Taiwan, but it's chocolate and almond, and they're like in balls and there's almonds inside. So anyways, I don't know if this is a real snack. Choco Ball is #1 selling. It's super, super fun, and everyone wants to buy it. And Melon Ball, no one is buying. No one wants the melon flavor, which I don't really like melon flavor, so I can understand. Like one of my exes loved melon milk, and I hated it. I like strawberry sweet. The melon flavor, I just don't like so much. But the 7-Eleven employee wrapped them together, so someone like, oh, I'll buy the Choco Ball and have to get the melon ball, but still no one is buying them. So they get tossed into the 7-Eleven warehouse storeroom in the back. And then that's where our story begins, and they start singing about how sad they are, and they are bitter enemies because they're tied together, and it's Melon Ball's fault that Choco Ball can't get sold and be eaten, and blah 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 blah. And then during their singing spat is when they find Choco Biscuit, which I think is like a digestive biscuit, and I think he is broken, so no one wants him because a crumbly biscuit, like who wants to eat that? So that's how they meet Choco Biscuit. And there's more singing, and then more things happen. But it's really, really cool and original. And it sounds stupid because they're just people. I also imagine they'd be like in a box, like really cheap fake box costume, but they have interesting costumes. It's actually really, really cool because at the end, spoiler alert, when they actually do get eaten, the costumes like tear away like the boxes of the snack do because they're being eaten. And I thought that was actually really cool and interesting. And they had these costumes custom made for this situation. So even though it's smaller, it's a short film, and I'm assuming it's like a not well financed project, that was really cool and insightful. And when that happened in the scene, I went, oh wow, that's fun. I like how like the metaphor for eating a snack is essentially sex. At the end, there's like the eating sex scene, which was kind of weird and interesting. And I don't know, like sometimes when you're sad and you eat food, sometimes when you eat food and it's like really good, it almost feels like sex in a way, especially if it's like really sweet. So I thought that was like an interesting metaphor. Though Choco Ball does kind of say like it's almost like losing your virginity, you get ruined, because like it makes sense for food, because like once you open the snack you can't go back. Once you eat it you can't go back, so it's only like a one-time thing. So these Choco Balls, their sex life is like salmon, or the people, Zoidberg's people from Futurama, or Spock, where once you have sex you die and then the babies happen. It's kind of like that world. In real life, if you ever say that sex ruins you, that's a no. But here, since it is food, I was like, at first I was like, ew, gross. But they're food, and I was like, okay, fine, whatever. He's not the main love interest anyway, so whatever. He can say weird things. We're supposed to not like him anymore. But yeah, so the costumes are really cool, the concept is really cool, the music is really cool. I like how there's only the 4 characters. There's 7-Eleven worker, Choco Ball, Melon Ball, and Choco Biscuit. So it's like small and contained. It doesn't spread out and get weird. And even though there are only like the 4 characters, it doesn't feel cheaply made. Like sometimes when a cheap story or a cheap production has only a couple characters, it feels very, very empty. But this one, it didn't need all that extra stuff, so it didn't feel empty even though there wasn't that many people. During one of the songs, there's even like animation of them like making the snack and putting it on the shelf, which I thought was really funny and cute. But I digress. It's really good. It's like awkwardly romantic. I like that the 7-Eleven worker sleeps with the snacks, because I sometimes do too, in this very bed. You know, and it's like you come late from work, especially in a service industry job like 7-Eleven, you're tired, you just want to go to bed and eat your snacks, and then you fall asleep with your really attractive, cute biscuit boyfriends. Yeah. So I highly recommend this. It's on Gagaoolala. I don't know where else you can find it because, like I said, it's kind of old, 2013. So I have no idea. It might be on like Korean website. So if you are from South Korea, it might be easier for you to find. But at least go to Gagaoolala, check it out. It's only 23 minutes long. It's super good, super easy to watch, and you'll really like it. And they're kind of in a costume. I think people at Halloween parties sometimes will dress up as snacks, so this works. Yeah, I'm gonna give this totally, for a short film, I'm biased. I'm gonna give it a 10 out of 10 because I really, really, really liked it. I thought it was gonna be stupid and it blew my mind away. Maybe if I'm being harsh, a 9 out of 10, but I'm sticking to my guns because I was really happy and I can't stop thinking about it. So 10 out of 10 for me. Go snack food love interest story. But yeah, if you know this is a real snack, comment below and tell me about it. And if they're good or not, if you like melon ball. And that's about it. I hope this was a really short one, but it's a short film, so if I talk too much, that'd be weird. But yeah, happy spooky season, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Bye bye. Then bye, Big Jew.